I wanted to share a new feature that we have added for you. It's found off of registration, new registration, and you've probably seen this before, but there's a new button down here called Create as Walk-On. So we have a lot of people with an issue where somebody walks in last minute, and if you have a particular item that you have limited availability, how do you know if we can fit them in if they're a walk-on? If they do an online reservation, we know because it's going to handle all that. And going through all the steps of making a complete reservation for everybody that comes in is kind of a pain. So we came up with a shortcut way for you to instantly figure out if this is available. Let's take an example. I've got a certain number of axe lanes at my place, and we can handle a certain number of people throwing axes. We'll just use this as an example. Same thing could be true of Nerf parties or Nerf arenas or go-karts or whatever you happen to do at your facility. But if I create a walk-on here, as soon as I click that button, it fills in the name, walk-on customer, and an email is no reply, and a phone number, because normally these are all required fields, and that takes a lot of time in order to put all those in. So we don't really care. We just want to know, do we have space for them? Can we toss them in a lane? All right. So now I'm going to sit here and choose what package they're doing, and they're doing 75-minute axe throwing, and how many people do I have? So if I say I'm bringing in 10 people, all I have to do is put in the 10, and then I hit change for the time, and it's going to show me all the available times I can fit those people in. So I'm filming this at about 1:45 right now, so the next available time would be 2 p.m. It's not going to let me book them into the past. So yeah, you can see that number of people I could book anytime. Let's assume instead of 10 people, it was 30 people. Okay, so I can check that. Can I fit in 30 people? And it looks like, yeah, I basically can anytime I want. We're not that busy today. What if I did 40 people? So if I do 40 people, then it's going to change what I have as far as availability. I can do 2, 220, 240, 3, etc. So, but you can see there's a big hole here from 3:40 until 6. I can't do any bookings because we're too full to add in 40 people at that time. So it's looking at real-time availability just by hitting the change button over here. And if you hit the create as walk on, then that will take care of you. So if I sit there and say, yep, as soon as you hit one of these, and I choose to drop them in on a spot, let's say I'm going to drop them at that 2 o'clock spot, I hit that, and when I do, it saves it for that spot. So now if I look at my registration for the day and I check the 2 o'clock spot, I can see this walk-on customer, 40 people coming in at that time, and so now it has blocked that, so somebody sitting in the parking lot couldn't book in at the same time because we're too full. So now I'm going to edit this and get rid of this one. So I'm going to cancel it so we don't stop other people from being able to book in, and get it out of the way. So if you do click a time and you lock it in, you're going to want to cancel it if you really didn't want to lock it in, or move it to the past is another great secret. I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to put it back to June 1st. That way we don't have to look at it. But anyway, there's a great way in order to check instant availability, and the system is going to look at the number of people, how many lanes in this particular thing based on what package I'm giving them, and all that type of information. So just go to registration, new registration, and when it pops up, click create as walk on, and then put in your number, choose the package you want, put in the number, and it will give you real-time availability. So hopefully that helps you with your walk-on customers to help you make your bookings go smoother. If you have any questions, give us a shout anytime, and we'll be glad to help you.